Hi friends, so we're going to be doing a little bit of, well, I can't say unboxing because as you can see they are not in their boxes. However, they did come in a box like this, three of them, three large boxes like this. And I just want to show you guys what I ordered online. So I bought these from Romence Garden and everything here came up to about $360, I think. I'll put it on the screen if I'm incorrect, but everything here came up to about $360. The majority of the stuff that I bought here are for Tropicana Cottage in the back where the obelisk and the bench are, and also for the theme I'm doing this year for the front garden bed, which is Cotton Candy Connection. So I just want to show you guys what I have because I'm really excited. But first, let's talk about the packaging. I've been ordering from this company for about 3 years now, or 3 seasons, and I've never been disappointed, okay? So for one, they come like this, taped up. So I took them out of their boxes and I had to give them some water because they've been in their boxes for several days now, and I did not want them to, to start deteriorating, and then it's my fault. I did not want them to start going bad and, dying. So I took them out. That's why they're not in their box. So, that's why this is not an unboxing. So their packaging, they come taped like this, right? And when you open it and you take it out, it's still protected like this. So the soil cannot fall out and the root ball cannot come out of the container. I love the way this company packaged their plants. All right, first plants. This is the Color Blaze Limetime coleus. I've never planted this particular coleus, but I've planted this Color Blaze line before and I loved it. So I bought 12 of these and they are going to go in Tropicana Cottage, where we have that bright lemon twist bench, and then we have the charisma obelisk. Plus it's giving me the tropical vibes as well. So I bought 12 of these. How am I going to do this now? Do I put them on the table? Let's see. Now, I try to buy locally first before I order online, but there are just some things certain nurseries just do not carry, and I don't have the time nor the gas to waste driving up and down trying to search for certain plants. So I just take it up on myself and I just order online. I do. I can't. I'm all about supporting these small nurseries. I do. I try to go there first because I have several things that I already, bought from those smaller nurseries. But there are just some things that you're just gonna have to order online if you're capable, if it's feasible. All right, next, this is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. So this is the meteor shower verbena, okay? I planted this for the first time last season in the fountain area. Never flopped once. It's sturdy. I mean, once it started to bloom, it didn't stop until frost. The butterflies loved it, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is what it looks like. And the plants are healthy. Every single one of them came healthy and intact. I have no complaints at all with this company. They just, I don't know, some people need to take notes. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not here to bash anyone, but I've ordered from other companies, several other companies, and these plants, when they get to you, I know sometimes it's out of their control with shipping, but if some of these companies take the necessary step to add just a little bit more cushion, maybe, just maybe the plants might come to us, not so messed up. I think I ordered about 6 of these. Most of the things that I ordered, I did 6. The coleus alone was what I ordered in 12. I ordered into, oh, here they are. I ordered 6. With all this cardboard, what I'm going to do, I'm going to recycle it in my garden. Another favorite of mine Angelonias. I am obsessed with Angelonias. Last season and the season before, I planted purple Angelonias. They did phenomenal. So I decided to try the pink. This is the Angel Face Perfectly Pink this time, just to see how it will perform, if it will be just as great as the purple one, Angel Face Blue. So I'm excited about this. Full sun. The majority of these plants are going in full sun area, south facing, so they should be able to hold up to the heat and the humidity. Another thing, Angelonias, they are deer resistant. I always plant them in the front of my garden where the deer like to visit. So with the deer situation, I also bought 6 of these as well. So with the deer situation, what happened is we took down a fence across the street it was a property that was overgrown, and it's been sitting for over a decade or more, and we bought the property, and then we took down a part of the fence to clear like a small piece of the land to use. And then because we never put back up a gate or a fence, they come around, go around and come across the street, and they come in here sometimes. It's been several weeks now. I haven't seen any trace of them or seen any of them at all. So I don't know what's going on. I hope that they're okay. It's not that this area behind me and over is preserved. It is not, but it's never been developed. It is raw virgin land. And I love the fact that there is wildlife here in the city, and I would love for it to stay that way. Even though they like to come in my garden, that is fine. They were here before me. All right, so this is Suncredible Yellow. I planted this, no, it was not this one that I planted. I planted Saturn, Suncredible Saturn, but I think they have the same growth habit. It's just that the Saturn has a little red ring around it. But I've heard great things about these sunflowers. I planted 3 last season, only 3, and I loved the way they performed. So I decided to go with them once again this season. And of course, I bought 6. Majority of everything I bought in 6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen, if you ask me what is my favorite plant or favorite flower beside the hydrangea, because that is number 1, okay? It is in the top 5, but that is number 1. It would be Rockin Playing the Blues. Now, Rockin Playing the Blues is an annual, right? But here in Zone 7 is actually a perennial. I planted 12 last season, or was it the season before? No, the season before, and they just keep coming back, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Whoop. So Rockin Playing the Blues, beautiful salvia. It is gorgeous, like just gorgeous. And of course, all the plants are healthy. And this one gets around 24 to 48 inches tall. It's more on the 48 inches side for me because it's in full sun, and it's just glorious. Once it starts to bloom, the bumblebees, the butterflies, they do not leave this plant alone. It's literally a magnet, a pollinator magnet, and I love it. I should have bought more, because it's a perennial here. I get it for an annual price, but it's a perennial here in Zone 7. Oops, oh my goodness, so sorry. I had to make space because, like I said, majority of the things I bought is 6 of each, so it's not a lot of plants, or should I say, it's not a lot of varieties. It's just many of the same things. Oops. Okay. We have some vines. I don't even like. What is it? Come on. Yeah, these are ready to be planted because they are. So this is a lemon appeal. I've never planted this plant before. I'm a little bit excited about this plant. It gets about 60 to 96 inches tall. That is huge. I'm excited to look at that beautiful bloom. I'm excited to see what it does this season. I have two arbors that I want to plant them on, and I was also thinking to plant them on the obelisk, but I already have some mandevillas. Is that how you pronounce it? Some mandevilla to plant on my obelisk for that tropical look, but I wanted to mix the two together because I feel like with the mandevilla, they're not consistent with blooms. I'm mostly planting it for the foliage because you get that instant tropical vibes from the mandevilla with the thick, broad, dark, glossy leaves. That texture is just gorgeous. So I bought six of these lemon peels. That's it for what I ordered online. I know it looks like a lot, but I only ordered 4 salvia, sunflower, Angelonia, coleus, verbena, and the Thunbergia. So 6 plants, or should I say 6 varieties of plants, but multiples. So it looked like a lot, but to me it's not that many. So all of this cost me about $360. If you ask me, money well spent. All right. However, I do have a few little things that I picked up from some local nurseries and one big box store that I want to show you guys. Oops. So this is doesn't have a tag. Oh, this one has a tag. All right, so this is the supertunia honey petunia. It is not a vista. Guys, this is gorgeous. This literally encapsulate, that's a word, right? Yes. The arbor and the bench. Now, this yellow is a little bit more muted than the bench, but when I saw this, I was like, it was meant to be. It was meant to be, and I could not leave it. So I bought 2 flats. It is going to go in Tropicana Cottage. Like, Tropicana Cottage is going to be bold. It's going to be bright. It's going to be beautiful, okay? I am not holding back in Tropicana Cottage. I went to a local, so I got that from the big box store, but I went to a local nursery. And if you guys remember when I planted up the urns, those were from a local nursery as well. The only price difference between the local nursery and the big box store, 1 cent. The local nursery is $5.99, and the big box store is $5.98. Last year it was $4.98 and $4.99, just $1 difference since last year. So I've never planted this plant before, and I wanted to give it a try. So this is this Nemesia. I'm excited. I'm excited about this plant. I love the texture that it's given off already, and I love the fact that the leaves start out dark, like a dark burgundy color, and then it changed eventually. So I picked up 2 of those because I would like to put them in a hanging basket, in those hanging baskets that I bought from Tractor Supply. All right, it was the last 2 they had at the nursery, and I just had to get them. The Snow Princess Lobularia. I've never planted this particular one. I tried was it the Dark Knight? It's purple. I think that's the name, Dark Knight. And I liked it. It didn't really perform well for me, and I think that's particularly my fault because I did not give it consistent moisture. So from what I'm reading and gathering is that they love water, like they are water hogs, just like the potato vine. So I wanted to plant this in I have a hydrangea standard that I would like to plant in a container, not the 2 that I mentioned before that I bought from Pennsylvania, but I had one from last season prior, and I want to pot it up nicely, put it in the front of the house on the corner before you go into hydrangea lane. And I wanted to use this with some potato vine and this Vista Fuchsia. So I think this mixed with this and a potato vine, they're all aggressive and they will mesh well together water-wise and sun-wise, light requirements. I think they will look nice. So I'm going to plant those in the container with the hydrangea. I also picked up a Superbena Sparkling Amethyst Verbena. So when you shop at a big box store, they don't really have all these varieties. It's like they just have the standards, and they never carry the same thing every year. And plus, I like to try to support my local nurseries first. It doesn't always happen because there's some, like, for me, I don't have the time nor the gas money to be driving to multiple nurseries trying to find exactly what I am looking for. And I don't want to feel like I'm settling in my garden just because I can't find something I'm just going to do without. So I rather find it online, put my order in, and that's it. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to stress about it. I know it's going to come in the mail, and hopefully they show up just as good as these. And that's what I do. So if I know, so what I try to do is call ahead of time to certain nurseries that I shop at to find out if they have certain things. If they don't, then I don't even waste my time going to that nursery. You see the gas prices? Have you seen the gas prices lately? No ma'am. No ma'am. So this is my little plant haul, and that's it for now. I'm ready to plant. I am ready to plant, and today I'm going to actually plant sometime this evening, I'm going to plant something. So that is it for today's haul, friends. I just want to share this with you all. Many of you asked on Instagram, because of course I always post over there first. So if you are not following me on Instagram, you should, because you are missing out on a lot of laughter over there, a lot of information, and a lot of everyday relatable things. You know, I'm more active over there as well. So follow me on Instagram at Gardenaddictz. That is it for today, folks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.